everybody, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners doing a training coaching video on one of the tactics that I've used for years. I was an IBD meetup co-leader for 12 years, firmly ingrained in their methodologies. They're great. Bill O'Neill changed my life. I've met him a couple of times, had lunch with him, and I'm grateful. And I try to apply these tactics and I try to share them with you. One of the things I like to do, and this I hope helps everybody, to measure the strength or weakness in the market. What are the stocks that Investors Daily has talked about positively? What are they doing? That gives us a great barometer of strength or weakness or power in the market. So we're going to take a look here at the stocks that got mentioned, good write-ups in Investors Daily. These aren't ones that got slammed. These are ones that got positive mention. And I've got them in alphabetical order. So here's Apple, and it's just basing. Okay, that's fine. Not lifting off, just basing. ANET, it's really not doing anything. It's down here on the 50. There's no real power there, is it? Need to pause here and share something. I am not criticizing Investors Daily. No way. Their foundations, they're awesome. They changed my life. Bill O'Neill changed my life. Credit where credit's due. So just laying that out. But this is a great way and a tactic I've used for way over a decade plus, probably close to 2 decades. What are the stocks doing that they've mentioned? Because normally they're good companies, all right? But there's not much happening there, right? Let's move on. Axon, there's really nothing going on there. Salesforce.com is just basing, and that's okay. DraftKings lifted off, pulled back just a little bit. It's basing, that's okay. Duolingo, just basing, not really lifting. Floor & Decor, just going sideways. There's not much happening here. Fortinet, there's really nothing going on there. Down below, fell below the 50-day a couple of days ago, or hit the 50-day on a pickup in volume. No real power. Google's starting to pick up a little bit, but it's not breaking out past this base, these tops. It's up a little bit. Volume's just okay. All right. Green Brick, that's hanging in. That's not too bad. Hologic's just basing, nothing really going on there. HubSpot, just basing, not breaking out, nothing really going on there. Lennar's picked up a little bit, but not a lot of power. LNTH, Linthius Holdings, just kind of lifted off. It's pulled back. There's not a lot of power. Lululemon gapped up, big gap up, okay? And since then, it's just going sideways. It's really not pushing. Manhattan Associates gapped up on earnings, okay? All that happened on earnings. That was it. And it looks okay here, but it all happened just on earnings. Continue onwards. Mercado Libre, it's doing nothing. Meta, this has been really good for us. We've owned this down here. Our screens found this, and it's lifting. We're in great shape. Have sold some into strength. We're in good shape. And what caused this? Earnings, okay? Continue onwards. Microsoft is owned, and it's looking okay. Big max list stocks. It's hanging in okay. But you know what just broke out yesterday and then today? I mean, it's only 2 days, but it's a start. Meritage lifted off and it kind of fell back. Really not a huge push. Nike's just basing. It's not really moving. Nvidia's had a great run, but recently it's just going flat. That's not bad, but it's not running. It's not, the point I'm making is, are you seeing a lot of stocks breaking out of bases and running the last week or so? No. O'Reilly's really not doing too much. Palo Alto Networks is doing nothing. PagerDuty's doing nothing. PGTI lifted off, and since then now it had a decent run, but it's just basing, nothing special. Rambus is nothing. Look at that. That's why we have tactics of buying, which we did, sells into strength. It started to fall. We sold the rest. We're out. Made money, made good money. But is there anything going on with it now? No, there's not. SCCO, Southern Copper, there's nothing going on there. Skyline Corporation, just basing, maybe forming a cup and a handle, but no power yet. Shockwave's done decent, okay? It's done decent on that run, okay? Stryker, it's had a decent move, decent, okay? TMHC lifted off, Taylor Morrison Homes has lifted off, and that's decent. Take-Two, kind of choppy, not a lot of power there. Visa's nothing. I mean, they broke out and it failed. There's nothing going on there. Vertex is choppy. I mean, it's whipping around here. I mean, yesterday, that would have hurt. There's just not a lot of power. Continue onwards. Wingstop's picked up just a little bit. ExxonMobil's doing nothing. doing nothing. XPOF lifted up, but it's kind of sloppy here. ZBH has had a decent run, but this was added to the IBD list, I think, here. So just kind of okay. It had a decent run. But what's the moral of the story? As you can see, these are anointed stocks. There's just not a lot of power in the markets.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.